Welcome to ECAC Hockey Insider. Hi, I'm Ed Krajewski. Today we are joined by Golden Knights Senior Defensive Captain, James Haas. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. James, you had the honor of being named captain for the 2016-17 campaign. Being named captain, did you prepare for the season any differently?
For me, there wasn't too much different. Obviously, you want to bring your best every day and make sure, even more so now being a captain, that I'm setting a good example for everyone to follow, making sure people are watching. I'm working my hardest, and people are saying, "Oh, he's doing that. I got to work that hard too." And as a captain, sort of the expectations is just to sort of be a voice in the locker room. Anything that needs to be said, whether it be before or after a practice, during a game, before a game, after a game, just sort of being that voice, and then helping the younger guys, but also the whole team, just if something's off, or if maybe someone has a bad game, just talk to them, say, hey, it's over with, learn from it, and let's get better moving forward. So.
One of 4 draftees on the Golden Knights roster this season. You were selected in the 2012 NHL entry draft by the Detroit Red Wings. You possess a combination of size and offensive ability, which makes you a solid prospect to play on the next level. Tell us a little bit about your game and what you try to do on every shift.
For me, I think, I pride myself on playing both ends of the ice. You mentioned my offensive ability. I like to get up in the rush and in the offensive zone, get pucks through to the net and try to create some scoring chances. And then, in the D zone, use my size, try to, separate guys from the puck, and then just as quick as we can, get the puck up to our forwards and, get up in transition play and go play offense. So I think that's the biggest key for me there.
Clarkson has outscored opponents 12-10 through the opening 20 minutes, but has been outscored 12-10 in the third period and 1-0 in overtime. Has the team emphasized the importance of finishing games?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing we've struggled with a bit this year. We'll play really well for a period and then sort of back off and then have to play catch up in the third. So I think the key for us is just making sure we, the same way we've been playing in the first period, we carry out throughout the whole game. So we give ourselves, a better chance to win every night. Just sort of, staying consistent, not getting into those ups and downs of the game too much.
James, I've heard when you were a freshman, the likes of then senior defenseman Ben Sexton and others helped the incoming class adjust to the college game. Being a senior, have you taken it upon yourself to help the class of 2020 adjust this year?
Absolutely. And it's been pretty easy. They're a good group of kids, and as far as anything from on the ice, whether it's a systems question or off the ice, maybe something to do with classes or certain teachers or things like that, just being there for them as that sort of outlet. And in our locker room, I sit beside 2 of our freshman defensemen, Jordan Schneider and Greg Morrow. So just sort of sitting there, and anytime they have anything to ask, just sort of trying to help them out as much as you can is something I've been trying to do this year.
Are they a pretty vocal freshman class? Do they come to you guys with questions or anything like that?
Yeah, they've meshed pretty well, and they get along with everyone really well. So it's been good, and yeah, anytime they have any issues, they don't hesitate to come to us.
To end our interview, now it's time for our bullet round of questions, which is always entertaining. Favorite class in school?
I'd say one of them's been finance class of investments. We had an opportunity to create like a fake stock portfolio and buy and sell stocks and sort of get a glimpse into that sort of trading stocks life.
Who on the team will most likely be a coach someday?
I'd have to say Nick Pirog.
City you haven't been to that you would like to visit?
Las Vegas.
Do you have a nickname?
Jimmy.
Hardest working summer job that you ever had?
Setting up bouncy castles for a company out in near Toronto called Main Event.
Who was your favorite NHL player growing up?
I had a lot of them. I think being a defenseman now, look at a guy like Nick Lidstrom. Just how easy he made the game look was fun to watch.
Your favorite sport other than hockey?
Golf.
Hardest slap shot on the team?
Terrence Amorosa for sure.
Favorite ECAC hockey rink to play in other than Clarkson's?
Going up to St. Lawrence is pretty fun with that rivalry that, in that tiny little rink they pack it and it gets pretty loud. It's fun to play those games.
Your favorite food?
I love a good steak.
Who on the team should we follow on social media and why?
Jeez, I think Kelly Summers is pretty funny to follow. He's he's quite the goof sometimes.
Do you have any odd pregame rituals?
I wouldn't say anything too odd, but I have the same routine every day of what I do.
Best hockey movie?
a miracle.
There you have it, another segment of ECAC Hockey Insider. Thanks to James Haas from Clarkson for joining us today. Best of luck to the Golden Knights throughout the rest of the season. We'll see you soon.